All right, welcome back. We are ready for layout number 3. This one we're going to do some more distress oxides in the background. And I think I remember what happened to those hearts from the last page. I think I used them on the, I'm going to be using them on the cards. So, because I can't find them anywhere in my stash of things. So, we'll see what happens. All right, let's go ahead and start on this one. The bottom, or your base page, I guess I should say, are French vanilla. And we're going to be adding some Distress Oxide to that French vanilla. There, see, here's a heart. I found one. We're going to add some Speckled to that too. Okay, add these little guys. There's one. And then look at that mess of goodness. Like I said before, I tried to lay it out so I didn't miss anything, and then also so I could see what I could use for our cards. So that was the other reason I cut everything out and laid it out, because I want to make sure we didn't use anything for our layouts, but maybe we did, even though I tried not to. Okay, so this first page, let's add, we're going to do the same as we did before that first layout. We're going to take the Rustic Wilderness and add some color. So I want to kind of, let's see, I want to know how far over. Okay, so about on 3 inches over is where we want to start kind of adding some color. I'm just going to lightly add some of that green. And then down here, this is going to go behind all of those fun shapes. Just add behind here. And I need to be a little bit lighter with my hand because you can see my circles. But okay, so on the second page, we're going to do a little bit. Let me just flip it over so I don't mess it up too much. A little down here. And then about 3 inches over right here. Do you guys like the Distressed Oxide? I haven't used them in a while, and this workshop called for them. I'm like, sure, let's try them. Let's do them again. And these brushes are amazing. These blending brushes. Okay, so while I have this page open, I'm going to just add a little bit around the outside of that green. Blend those together. Okay, and then over on this side, I'm going to do the same, blending a little bit on the outside. And again, just kind of going on the outside of where I've already put the green. And blend that and kind of go over that. Okay, we'll see how that looks. We need to add more later. We totally can. Don't want to overdo it on this one. All right, so let's go ahead and maybe I'll just leave them both out. How about that? Should we do it this way? Let's try it this way. We have this page or this strip right there. Next door we have the pine, and then we have this zip strip. So let's add those. There we go. Probably need to get some reading glasses. The last time I went to the eye doctor, he's like, are things starting to get a little harder for you to see? I'm like, yes, actually. Like, you might want to look into getting some readers. So I'm at that age now for readers, but I haven't gotten any yet. I'm one of those that will take a picture of it on my phone and then zoom it in. That's what I do for now. Or zoom it in on my computer. That works too. Okay. So cute. All right. And then this green, the pine, is going to go down 2 7/8, almost 3 inches. Why don't we just say 3 inches? And then 5 1/4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/4, and almost 3 inches. About right there. Okay, I'm gonna put my photo mat there. Do you have readers? Let me know in the comments. Or where do you find the best ones? Because I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I want to go there yet. Okay, let's do okay. Let's do this guy, this frame right here. It is 1 1/2 inches and 1 3/4 and 4 inches down. So don't put adhesive on the top because we're going to slide some things under there. So we have 4 inches down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 1/2 over. Bless you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hear my girl sneeze? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 1/2 is that one, and then 1 3/4. So it's kind of going. Well, in the picture, it's touching this, so I'm just going to scooch it over just a little bit. Okay, so this is your journaling. You want to slip that white piece of paper under there. And then we have okay, so this is the sticker that they used for underneath there. To me, it looks like they just cut it down the side, like just right before the lettering. They use like every little thing. It's crazy. And that right there. Okay. And we have a little heart. And I'm going to take the speckled egg one. It already has ink on it, so I'm just going to add a little ink on the top just to define that a little bit more. And let's add some 3D foam on top of there. Or underneath it, I guess. So is everybody ready for the holidays? I hate that question, but I'm going to ask. Since we took the kids to Disneyland, we're good. So baby, it's cold outside. It's going to go right underneath there. I think we don't need to do anything more. I do need to do neighbor gifts though. Okay, so let's do this sticker. Let me know. So this is funny. My sister and I were talking about neighbor gifts, and her neighborhood, they don't do them. It's not a thing. So let me know in the comments if you do neighbor gifts or not. Okay, don't push that down yet because we need to put some things underneath there. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if it's a thing where you live. Because it is here where I live. But she was like, I don't do neighbor gifts. I'm like, oh. And add some pine under there. And another one. This year for neighbor gifts, I just bought, there's like a new version of Uno. And so I just bought that and giving it to all the neighbors. Okay, so now we have this die cut flower. Oh, and here's our little leaves that need to go underneath there. And there is that sticker. So if you, oh, I'm glad I kept it. I kept all the little extras just in case. So there's that circle sticker and it needs to go in the center. Oh, that's so pretty. And okay, now this part I'm scared for, but here we go. We are going to add these guys down at the bottom. And so let's lay them out first and kind of get an idea for how it's going to look, and then we can attach them. I don't see measurements, so we're just going to kind of guess and see how it goes. If you do neighbor gifts, maybe I just asked this and I just can't remember. Let me tell me what your favorite neighbor gift was in the comments. I love ideas. Okay. So I don't know. Does that look right? Then this one. And then there's one more that we'll just cut. Yeah? Okay, let's just go for it. Add these guys. I never thought to do all these sheets. It's pretty fun. Oh, and teacher gifts. I need to do teacher gifts, but this year for my teachers, I'm just gonna do Amazon gift cards because they can use it on anything they need or want. And who doesn't love an Amazon gift card, right? That's that one. Have you guys enjoyed any Hallmark movies or any Christmas movies that you've watched? My daughter and I are working our way through all the new Hallmark movies, and there's a few that have been really cute. Some have been like, okay, but there's been some cute ones. I'm gonna cut this one in half. We like to play a little game of guessing what's going to happen before it happens on the Hallmark shows. Okay, add, or if there's like a tree lighting or something, it's kind of like not the drinking game because my daughter's not old enough, but it's more like a bingo. It's like, bingo, they had a tree lighting, or those accidental fall into each other, and all the things that usually happen during a Hallmark movie. Okay, so now I think this is a sticker. I don't have it in my pile. So let's move to the next one really quick. And we'll see if we can find it. I guess that's the downside of taking all the pieces out is you might lose a couple. All right. So the Hallmark movie that I really liked is there's something about is it All Lit Up or something? It's the neighborhood that like goes all out for um Christmas, and the girl comes back home and they make her decorate and do all the things, and of course, you know, the HOA president is her dad, and it's really cute, and it was actually filmed in Utah during the summer. So there's a scene where um, they have a snowball fight, and all the snow is like melted, and we just laugh because they're like, it's like 100 degrees outside. We know that is not melted snow. Okay, sorry, I was just talking and not telling you. So here's the stripe pattern, here's the pine, and then here is that zip strip. Okay, now we're gonna focus. Um, so this photo mat goes down 1 7/8, so almost 2 inches, and then 1 3/8 over. So almost to that stripe, but not quite. And then we have these two. Actually, I need to wait to do that one, but I can add this one right below it. Okay, so now we have those fun shapes. And I don't feel like I added enough color. I'm going to add a little bit more. I didn't realize it went so far over, so I'm going to add a little bit more right here. Just a little bit to go underneath those shapes. Okay, so now we have our little half guy. So let's just set these out first. And again, it doesn't really tell me. So we'll just guess. And here's like the star one. And the pine bough right there. And the stripe. Do you love these die cuts? Isn't that fun? I love how there's different shapes and fun things that we don't normally have that you can't get anywhere else. I think that's so fun. Oops. We need to do one more of the green right here. Then this one comes down here. And then this one is right there. Scooch those up just a little bit. And I think that is good. All right, so let's add these on here. Oh, another one we watched that was kind of good is it Christmas at Bridgerton or something? And it was like she went back in time and then she was part of a movie. That one was kind of fun. And it's actually a little surprising. We didn't guess the ending. So that was good. All right. Add this one and the stripe. And since we were gone for a couple days, we're behind. Um, but we're gonna wait till Christmas break because my daughter is catching up on her classes, and she's doing driver's ed right now. She turned 16. That was another reason we went on that trip. Was to celebrate her 16th birthday. And let me tell you, she was so fun to watch at Disneyland. She was so happy about everything. She hasn't been since she was little. And she loves Marvel. She loves all the things Disney. So it was really fun. Okay, so we have our flower die cut, our snowflake die cut, which I'm loving it on this toffee. And then we'll add our winter wishes. Oh wait, let's do our, there we go, our other photo mat. My youngest liked it too, but it was, I think it was a little too peoply for him. So there were some days that we needed to go take a break at the hotel and take a little snooze. And then he was good to go again. All right, so then let's do these little pine sprigs. And I don't know how I don't have enough for all of, like I'm missing one or something. And I couldn't figure out where I missed it. So hopefully you have 4 left over. If not, maybe I was supposed to cut some in half and I just didn't. Okay, so then we have our pine, our winter wishes right there. And then we have one little cluster left over here. Isn't this so pretty? This piece is already done for us. Didn't have to distress it. And this one, they don't give me measurements for that one either. So let's just put this about 9 inches down and 1, 2, 3, 3.5 from the side. Does that sound good? Or not 3.5, sorry. About 1.5 inches. And look, I found that heart sticker from the first page is right here. There you go. Because the outside goes right here. Isn't that cute? I love how they did the outsides and insides. Okay, our last cluster. Can we do it? I think we can. So let's grab a little pine bough. Again, I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to cut them in half. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I don't know. Let me know if you figured it out. Because I'm like, I don't know where that is. Add the little pine cone. And our 2 little leaves. I shouldn't do that on my project, but I did. Okay, and then our last, I'm losing my voice, so this gotta be our last thing. Actually, stay tuned and I'll show you what we're doing next month. Okay, so this adorable house. Put it kind of right there. And then we're going to add the flower on top of that. Just kind of to tie it all together. And oh, I found the die cut. Look, it's in the bottom of my box. I'll have to go back and put that one on there. There should be another circle to stick in the center. And I think, is that all? I think that's it. Okay, so that is our 3rd layout. Oh, and I should have lined those up. Oops. Oh well. It's okay. There we go. 3rd layout. Come back in just a little bit and we will start on our cards. And then at the very, very end, I will share with you what we're going to be doing next month. And make sure you go into the Craft with Julie Facebook group and enter the giveaways. So be back in just a few minutes.